Well, hello and welcome everyone to another Sidemenreact video. This is the most common British stereotypes. Now, of course, being an American, of course, there's always going to be British stereotypes. Obviously, the way they talk, the British accent, the way they act and stuff like that. The stuff that they eat, fish and chips, oh, you know. Oh, bloody hell, stuff like that. So I'm actually very intrigued to see what kind of video this exactly is. So with that being said, let's get to this video right now.
Howdy there, neighbours.
Hello.
Welcome to Sidemenreact. Today I'm joined by Mini Minter and Vicstar.
And me, hello.
And I would say that we are quite British, wouldn't you?
Well,
of course, yeah. I mean, obviously, all of us.
I'm British.
All of us.
Born and bred.
To be fair.
Born and bred, mate.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Do you like crumpets, lads?
I actually love them. You don't like them?
I love a crumpet.
Sure, I don't know what that is actually. I've never tried it.
Drenched in butter. Oh, so much butter.
The last time was probably the first
Is that the same with the biscuit? Sorry if I'm being so wrong. I'm so sorry. It's not the same with the biscuit, is it? It's not. It's not.
We don't do anything.
I've messed up completely wrong.
They can't wash, they can't do anything.
If they were on Deliveroo, I'd have them every other day.
I reckon
if there was
you
like,
can find them.
If there was like a,
I'm gonna look right now.
now there's bagel shops, like bagel deliveries.
Crumpet Land.
If there was
Can
Crumpet
we call
Land,
it Crumpet Land? Sidemen to launch Crumpet Land?
Basically,
Let's
that's
go.
what I'm saying. What are common stereotypes about British people?
Oh.
Hey, that's what the video is we're reacting
Am I
to.
gonna feel
Simon.
attacked?
I've looked
Probably,
up
of
crumpets
course.
and they're all just supermarkets.
Oh, I've got the same as you. It's all Waitrose or
That's what I'm
Sainsbury's.
saying. I need them pre-made.
Yeah, I want you to deliver me a buttery crumpet.
Social psychologists
my
tell us there's
God.
nothing wrong with stereotyping, and sometimes what we think is true. They give the example of young men committing more violent crimes than other male age groups or women. It's just a fact. Statistics back this up. As we saw in other shows, not all Americans are overweight, carry guns, or are patriotic, but a good number of people in the States can tick some of those boxes, often all three. We also saw that while Russian men are not all macho, there is some truth to how Russian culture has propagated the image of the tough guy. But what about those Brits? Are they all tea-drinking, cricket-loving geezers with a stiff upper lip? That's what we'll find out.
What does a stiff upper lip mean?
What is? Should I get
Like
in the office?
snooty?
Yeah, get in
Like-
the office. Get in the office.
Like, you know, just really
Someone has
snooty.
a stiff upper lip does not show their feelings when they're upset. He was taught to keep a stiff upper lip.
Yeah, so you don't tremble,
got it,
you know.
so, yeah.
Stoicism in the face of adversity.
Okay.
Self-restraint.
Got it.
Or you know.
So you've got a stiff upper lip, lads?
No.
No.
Have you seen us on a bad
So-so? I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong
it
there.
is.
No stiff upper lip.
Plenty it is.
Brits drink the stuff like water, imbibing their Tetleys and Yorkshire tea throughout each
No.
and every day. Well, according to the UK Tea and Infusions Association, yes, that really exists, 165 million cups of tea are
Oh
served
my
daily
God.
in the UK, which is 60.2 billion cups per year.
I'm
The
not
population
eating
of the UK is about
my
God.
5.6 million.
I'm not
so
either.
those Brits are consuming
I have about
almost 3
5
cups a
a
day
year.
each. According to an article in The Atlantic, the biggest
like
tea
tea,
drinkers in the
sorry.
world are the Brits, with China, Turkey, and Ireland also big ones.
like,
Unlike some other countries, though,
I like
the Brits
green teas.
stick mainly with what is sometimes
That's about
called English tea. 96% of the time it comes from a bag, and 98% of the
I
time
mean,
it's drank.
Jacksepticeye just released his tea, so
37% of
sorry,
Brits drink 2 or 3
sorry.
cups a day. 21%
2% have it without milk.
I couldn't help it.
Sickos.
I had to.
Stop.
Wait, there's
If you're
7
drinking 6 to 8 cups of tea a day, stop.
That's Harry. That's
7% of
Harry.
people
You're
are
not
drinking
wrong, that
six or
is.
eight.
That
That's
does
Harry.
Oh my god.
I often make
Outrageous.
like, I don't even drink cups of tea. I make cups of tea for my girlfriend here and there, and I can't be arsed. It's effort. It's like,
but
I
shit.
just want something that I can pour into a cup and drink, like, with a
And
gal.
there's,
You're
and there's
not
so
wrong.
much pressure in
Put
it
it
on what
in.
colour it
Yeah,
is.
exactly, yeah.
what,
And yeah,
what colour it
easy
is.
to get wrong.
Is
Easy
it
to
too
get
brown?
wrong.
Is it too like? Fuck off, bro.
Do you have milk
Tea.
with it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I was about to, if someone doesn't have milk, that 2% are freaks.
We noticed that when we last mentioned the Brits had bad teeth, a lot of people expressed in the comments that this was not true at all.
Nah, it's true.
Was The Simpsons wrong to
silent,
laugh
yeah.
at British teeth when they created the Big Book of British Smiles as a
I've had my
warning to
teeth
cartoon
sort of
American
seen
children?
too.
Was the Seattle grunge band Mudhoney wrong to name an EP Boiled Beef and Rotting Teeth, jokingly prodding the Brits?
What?
According to dental statistics, yes they were. According to 2015 OECD data, in terms of decayed, missing, or filled teeth, the Brits, along with Germany, actually have the best teeth in the world.
Really?
DMFT, Decayed,
Oh my.
Missing, Filled Index, the worst oral hygiene in the world is in Ecuador, Cambodia, and worst of all, Grenada.
I'd say it's probably because like you have to go to like the dentist. It's free, you know, NHS dentist. Like that probably makes a huge difference.
But I think in terms of natural teeth, we have bad teeth.
Yeah, they're just all a bit.
Really? You think
Like
so?
everyone I know, well, not everyone, but most people I know have had some sort of Invisalign, braces, something.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It says
Okay.
the Brits have the 4th best teeth in the world. Americans come 9th. So take that, Simpsons. Denmark came first on the list. The BBC writes that the myth of bad British teeth is mostly American made. It may have held some truth in the 70s, says the BCC, but it's all changed now. The Brits can now stand tall and smile wide and
Let's
proudly
go,
cite
boys!
statistics that say their teeth are in a better state on average than those Yanks over there in TV Smileland. So when you're not
He's going in.
those Brits are
He really
obviously
is,
talking
isn't
about
he?
the weather, especially those in rainy Manchester.
Oh, yeah.
Do they
Yeah,
really
that
go
is
on and on
probably
about
true.
the weather? According to most websites we can find, yes they do. The reason is the unpredictability of the British
I was
weather
gonna say,
due to its
America,
maritime
you have
climate.
it's hot.
The Brits can't be sure what's
That's
going
it.
to happen from 1 hour to the next.
Depending on
so
where you
they
live.
chat about what's
Or it's
happening
cold.
and what might happen.
You're not wrong.
In fact,
You
it
do.
borders on insanity how much they talk
You
about
do
the
get
weather.
hot
In
cold.
2015, the BBC
Because
cited
you're
research
hot,
that
then
said
you're
all over the
cold.
UK,
Yes, then you're
94%
sorry.
of people will have talked about
I
the
need
weather
stop.
in the last 6 hours. It's every day of
6
the week,
hours.
all year,
Bro,
almost the
100%.
entire country is weather small talking. When website Expat Insider took a poll on worst weather in the world by country, the UK was 58th out of 64 countries.
Ugh.
Belgium came last. The weather is so bad in the UK that if they have a few days of sunshine and heat, it's first greeted with cheers, and later there are droughts and pink-skinned northerners passing out muttering the words, "It's cracking the flags." Some Brits might understand what that means, but they also know it's pronounced in the north, cracking flags. Talking about how those Brits talk, do they really all have accents no one outside of Britain can understand? This is true and not true. Some Brits speak very clearly, and you could say these are all mostly your middle and upper class variety of Brits. Yes,
Come on,
they
boys.
still talk about class over there in that funny old land. According to the Telegraph, Britain indeed is a country of very complex accents. They mention the accents
they've got
of
a lot,
Cockney
trust me.
Hey,
in
okay,
Birmingham, West Country in Somerset and beyond, South Wales,
Boy cracker.
Scouse in Liverpool, Scottish and Geordie, Newcastle, among others.
To be
Imagine
fair,
traveling through
there is
Yorkshire and
no
someone
hope
tells you, "Put one in tow,
for an
was that bar in a
American
barn?"
to understand a Geordie.
I
Or
think
someone
Scouts.
from
I think it'd be
Wales,
Scouts.
or someone from like the proper like Yorkshire. No chance.
Geordie. I don't know if I've ever heard a Geordie one before.
I think accents are the most mind-blowing thing on planet Earth, by the way. I find it so
What about that?
amazing.
You can be born like 20 minutes away and have a completely
Yeah,
different
yeah.
accent.
Sound
And we are
You're not
speaking
wrong.
the same
You're not
language,
wrong.
but you are just fucking it. We're not fucking it. We're like, not fucking
They are.
It's just
They are. Some of these
nothing.
people
Just
are fucking-
nothing
Bro,
makes any sense
so
whatsoever.
nuts.
It's
And they make up
nothing.
words. They got new words.
yeah, bro. How are you, man? What do you mean? Just
What
say
is
hello,
why
bro.
man? Why I?
One of my
Fucking
Canadian
hell.
friends went to med school in Newcastle, and he was like, "I lived there for 3 years. I understood half of what anyone said ever." He was like, I had to write things down because I didn't know what was going on.
It's quite funny.
You go up to Scotland and someone says, "It's boiling out." He's trying to tell you today the weather is hot. All over the UK, you'll find
Boiling
accents
out.
that you can't believe are the English language. Not everyone speaks with a BBC accent or Queen's English. Why does the UK have so many regional accents compared to the
Queen's
rest of the
English.
world? It's complicated, but has a lot to do
That's
with
regional,
social
what do you
standing,
mean?
communities that identify
The
with
same with
accents,
here in the
and of
US,
course,
what do you
all the tribes
mean?
that lived on the British Isles, including Celts, Angles, Saxon, Jutes, German, and Norse tribes.
You can get
French
people
became
talking
the
totally
language
different
after
and,
Old
like, it's
English,
just-
and
it's-
Latin was
it's
spoken
insane.
as
What do you
well.
mean?
All those tribes and all those languages have led to this confusion of British accents.
some would say we're
As for
cultured.
the Queen, do all Brits
Exactly.
love her?
Yeah.
Actually, that's hardly even close to the truth. She's probably more popular in the US than she is in the UK.
Yeah.
Really?
The Queen is less liked than in England. While polls suggest
Damn.
that about 75% of Brits are in favor of keeping the monarchy, the days are long gone when the UK population worshipped the royal family. The Queen
Yeah.
is more of a novelty these days, fodder for those infamous tabloids.
Fodder,
Are the
100%
Brits
fodder.
Glorified
liked?
social media
Well,
stuff.
there's certainly a culture of yabbism.
You're not
within
wrong there,
Scotland,
Simon.
But you will find that Brits agree that they know better than anyone how to form an orderly queue. In fact, most people there are so polite they apologize even when they are in the right. When The Independent cited a British council report,
No,
Wait.
we don't apologise.
I was gonna say
Oh my-
no one apologizes.
No one apologizes. People walk into you and don't apologise.
That's a Canadian
say,
thing,
bro.
isn't it?
Yeah.
People
and
literally,
it is a thing in Canada. for
They'll
sure.
shoulder barge you, bro, and not even pay you. Like, they don't care, bro.
What the rest of the world thinks about the Brits, the answer was boozy, ignorant, intolerant, but very polite. You'll find Brits do binge drink, but the country is only 25th on the world alcohol consumption list. Are they intolerant?
No.
Well, Brexit might answer that, but we won't go there today. Polite is probably true as good
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't go there today, thanks.
And that goes across all classes. We can trace some of this back to the Victorian
I'm
era in
sniffing her
Britain.
hand.
When
I don't know what this is.
Everybody's caressing.
Finally, is British food really that bad? This
No.
I hear that all the time. I'm like, what do you
Restaurants from two
mean
of
it's
the world's most
bad?
famous chefs in the UK,
I really
those
like
Jamie
it.
Oliver and Gordon Ramsay. Amazing cuisine can be found in every city, but you'll also find many poorer people living on a diet of Tesco value foods, cheap sweet
Whoa.
ciders that come in massive plastic bottles.
Okay, you need to
and
chill, first of all.
processed food that comes out of boxes.
You really
That's
do.
like me in
Yes, Britain
2016.
is home to the greasy cafe and fried egg
Red hair and all
sandwiches,
sorts.
but you'll also find some of the best Indian food in the world, as well as great French and Italian.
I was about to say Indian
Traditional
pops in
British
the
food,
UK, you know.
such as
Does it
roast
really?
beef and Yorkshire
I should
pudding,
try if I
is
go
not bad at
again
all.
sometime.
If we put British
Roast
cuisine
beef
against
and
other
pudding.
countries, it might be
Sorry.
said to be lacking. We checked
That's what
a
I'm
number
saying,
of
bro.
websites for
Sunday
best
roast,
cuisines
like
in
a
the
banging
world,
Sunday
and
roast, you
British
joking.
food wasn't on any of them. So, cheerio for now. Let us know in the
Cheerio
comments if
for
we've
now,
missed
man.
any
I've never
common
said
British
cheerio in my
stereotypes.
life.
Cheerio.
Yeah, I don't think I ever
I've
had
never
it.
said cheerio.
I feel like
bro.
that's
Like, seriously, in a
a
comment, I've
American
never-
stereotype
Alright,
of British
cheerio,
I
people.
like saying
outrageous.
cheers though, and cheers is like a thing that no one
Yeah,
else anywhere
cheers.
else in the world says.
Yeah,
like,
I
to
say cheers
Americans,
a
I'll
lot.
say cheers, and they'll go, "Oh, that's so cool, man! You said cheers."
Well, isn't cheers
That-
just the same as like it's a toast everywhere else?
Yeah, yeah.
They
I mean,
use
you're
it
not
in
wrong.
America for that, right?
But
Or
I
do
say
they not?
cheers to a lot of things. Like someone
say
will give me
cheers
like
to
I say,
thanks.
yeah, can you give me that fork and then pass it over? Like, cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Like, yeah, cheers. Pass the salt. Like, cheers.
You know what? I'd say we came out of that okay.
I think we came.
I
out
think you
pretty
did.
much-
Not
Yeah.
gonna lie, you really
Kinda
did.
good.
He didn't go into Brexit, which
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
yeah.
Fair enough, fair
anyway,
enough.
Up to Boris. See you soon. Goodbye.
Okay, bye.
If you're American and you're watching this, did you believe a lot of these stereotypes, or were you like, kind of like me, you've watched the Sidemen long enough that you know kind of like, these are not stereotypes, these are, I mean, I guess you would know that they are stereotypes, so you know not to believe them as much, if you know what I mean. I tried my hardest to keep the freaking British accent, but I feel like I kept going in and out of it like a lot. Because I'm trying, like, when I do my British accent, I don't over exaggerate it like a lot of Americans do. Obviously, well, now that I say that, I'm doing it a lot more. I'm doing it over exaggerated, aren't I? I really am. I'm sorry, but that's how most American people do. They over exaggerate stuff, obviously. But it's, you know what's weird to me? One of my coworkers was talking to me the other day, and they're like, they're talking about something, and and I said something like British, and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" I'm like, "Sorry." And they're like, "What's wrong with you?" I was like, "I'm sorry. Like British is like seriously is like a second language to me." So I throw like British stuff out there, and they're like, "What?" I was like, "I'm sorry." They're like, "It's okay. It's just, we weren't expecting that." I'm like, "I know." I was like, "Ah." Other than that, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave. I was gonna say leave a like. I never say that in these videos. Don't do that. You don't have to if you don't want to. But go check out the boys. Links down in the description as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Alright? Bye.
I come